The accused in the Nelson Mandela funeral scandal are expected to plead in the East London High Court this morning. The 12 accused include former Health MEC Sindiswa Gomba, NCOP member Zukiswa Ncitha, and ANC Regional Chair Phumlani Mkolo, and former Buffalo City Speaker Luleka Simon-Ndzele. They face charges relating to suspected fraud involving 10 million linked to the memorial and funeral of former President Nelson Mandela in 2013. For more on this, let's cross live now to our colleague Abongile Jantjies. A very good morning to you, Abongile. You're about to speak to the NPA right now. Are they confident that they have a solid case?
Well, Desiree, indeed, we're about to speak to the NPA. They've been saying that they've denied all allegations that they are the ones delaying this case. We've also seen the former Health MEC Sindiswa Gomba making her way inside court today, and some of the accused, Desiree. It is expected for them to plead today, and this case, throughout our coverage of this case, they've been saying that this has affected them negatively in terms of finances and their political careers. You remember some of them are senior ANC officials like Sindiswa Gomba, who is a PEC member. And in March, Desiree, the provincial conference of the ANC is set to take place, the elective conference, which puts her future hanging in the balance, for so to speak. And some like Phumlani Mkolo, who stepped aside when this matter resurfaced. He was the chairperson of the Dr. Khubusana region here in the Buffalo City Metro. He also his region is also going to a conference early this year. But I do have the spokesperson of the NPA, Advocate Mthunzi Mhaga. A very good morning to you, sir. You've always assured us that you are confident of a successful trial in this matter. What can we expect today?
Of importance is the fact that as the prosecution, we've always been ready to proceed with the matter. And today we expect that the accused persons will be pleading to the charges so that we know how they defend themselves against these charges, after which there may be a possibility of a separation of trials in respect of some of the accused persons. But we are happy that at least we are now reaching a stage where we get to hear how they plead to the charges.
Well, we've seen a number of postponements in this case, around close to 30, if I'm not mistaken. Why do things have to drag for so long, sir?
You must understand that when you have more than 10 accused persons, a possibility exists that some of them would not be ready for trial. However, the delays have not been those that were occasioned by the state. However, we are hoping that now we've reached a stage where at least we can finally say we're looking forward to a trial date.
Should there be any delay, what could possibly some of them were citing that financially in paying their attorneys or legal representatives is really costing them, and some of them really don't have any form of income to date since they've lost their jobs, some of them. So should they not be able to afford their attorneys, or would that drag too?
We hope that there won't be a delay, because when you do not have finances to provide in order to get legal representation, the state has Legal Aid South Africa, which provides legal representations for those who are unable to financially provide for private legal representatives. So we hope that those arrangements will not delay the trial.
The issue of separation of trial could be another delay in this matter, because it wasn't clear the last time we were here. It was just announced that some of them are hoping to have separation of trials. So with that aspect, what is the NPA saying?
Look, it's unlikely to delay, but all that will be clarified today in court once they plead, because that process will be followed once they plead to the charges.
Well, I thank you so much. We shall speak after the proceedings today. Thank you, sir. Well, Desiree, that was Advocate Mthunzi Mhaga saying that they are confident that today the accused will plead and then the matter will go forward. We shall bring you more after the proceedings today.